Chapter 1. Ma'am, can you please answer from where you get the inspiration? Ma'am. The flashes of cameras continued. Questions echoed through the crowded hall, but Ayesha wasn't standing at the podium anymore. The reporters' voices blended into one another, but Ayesha heard none of them. Her mind had already wandered 15 years into the past, back to a voice she had spent half her life trying to forget. "Hello, my little princess." The words still carried his scent, a scent that had haunted her for the past 15 years. Mr. Shaw hurried toward her and gently shook her by the shoulders. "Ma'am, are you all right?" The touch snapped Ayesha back to reality. She blinked several times before realizing dozens of cameras were still pointed at her, reporters waiting in complete silence for her answer. For a brief moment, she'd forgotten she wasn't 15 anymore. She forced a polite smile. I'm sorry," she said softly. "I was thinking about another project for a moment. My apologies. Please continue." "It's all right, Author Sahiba." Her husband laughed. "We're just waiting for your next page-turner." Laughter rippled through the hall, easing the tension. The same reporter saw another opportunity. "Ma'am," he asked again, "what inspired you to write such an intriguing novel?" She straightened in her chair, lifting her chin as a calm, confident smile settled on her face. "Inspiration?" She pauses for a moment and continues, "I hope no girl ever has to experience what my readers imagine while reading this book." Another pause. "It's simply a work of fiction." Silence settled over the room. No one looked convinced. The novel had sold over 5 lakh copies. Readers called it terrifyingly realistic. Critics praised its psychological depth. Interviewers across the country asked the same question. How could someone write a story that felt so painfully real without ever living it? The press conference continued. Questions came one after another. Ayesha answered every single one with the confidence of a best-selling author, while somewhere deep inside her, a frightened 15-year-old girl still wondered, what if he comes back? Later in the evening, the book signing event started. The readers around the world came one after another to get the signature from their favorite author, Ayesha Khan. With a smiling face and fearful heart, she sat there silently signing one after another, and then she raised her hands and looked at them. Her voice, laughter, and conversation with readers stopped. The same scent, the same hand, and the same touch made her breath hitch. Little events are enough to make her lose her path. She again became a 15-year-old Ayesha, a girl who kept weeping for that one person who killed her soul. "Ayesha, my love, what happened?" he said calmly to bring her back from the haunting world. Kabir Rahman Malik, the one who never cared for the world, is now showing affection to his world. He went on the other side and hugged her tightly. His world is drawing her towards him. She leans towards him and says, "I wish we met in some other way, in another universe." He looked at her, cupped her face, and said, "No matter where I was born or in which universe I was born, it will always be my soul tied with you." He held her again in his arms, and she closed her eyes. All she finds is silence and blood around her. She stood up firmly and went away, running away from him. The bloody scent made her puke over herself. She placed her hand over her mouth and ran towards the car. Rahman saw her running towards the car. He ran behind her. "Sir, ma'am?" Mr. Shaw was getting panicked. "It's okay. I will manage her. You go and look at the event." He ran behind her, holding her from behind. They were alone in the parking. He held her tightly. She said, "Hold me more tightly, Rahman. I will die by now." He held her tightly and started whispering, "It's okay. It's okay. Nothing happened. It's just a nightmare. Things will change now. We are far from it. He is gone. Look, he is gone." His words are like medicine on a wound that is given by him. He is holding her tightly. She closes her eyes tightly, not wanting to see him again in her life ever. Her breath is getting out of control, and soon her mind starts drowning in the words of Rahman. She lost herself in the hold of his, letting him mending her heart. Rahman gathered her drowned body in his arms, collecting her broken pieces. The water came to his eyes. Mr. Shaw came back and asked, "Is ma'am okay, sir?" Rahman looked at him with concern and sadness. He said, I hope she is." Mr. Shaw opened the car door. Rahman sat inside the car. Her body was on his. The car went back towards the destination. The night went in silence and concern.